5 reasons that a woman could be pregnant for many months and not know it. Now, this was an article that was sent to me by my friend, fellow podcaster, Seeking Plum. You can follow her podcast by searching Seeking Plum on any of your podcast platforms. And she was sending me this article because we were going back and forth on a previous story that I did, and it's been going back for months. I've done several stories about something that happens to a woman who didn't know she was pregnant until the baby actually dropped out of her body. And I was always curious, how the hell could that happen? I've had a few women email me and call into the show to explain to me, and I still just can't wrap my head around it. Well, this article was sent to me, 5 reasons where you might not know you're pregnant until the last minute. Number 1, their periods aren't regular to begin with, so going months without having one doesn't seem like a big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that one. I'm gonna shoot that down, because there's a difference between being irregular, okay, which could mean, you know, it doesn't come at the same day, you know, it doesn't arrive on the same day every month, or it's slightly late here and there. That's the definition of irregular. Not showing up for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months even in some cases, or until the pregnancy actually, until the childbirth actually happens. No, that's not anything close to this reason. Their periods aren't regular, and you're not going to notice that. You go that long with it, no. That's not a period irregulation, honey. I'm sorry. I'm not going to buy that one. Number 2, they mistake spotting during pregnancy for light periods. Well, that could be. I can understand that. I don't know a hell of a lot about that, so I can't speak for that with the spotting situation, but I suppose that could be a thing. And so they may not think, they may be like, oh, that's my period. All right, okay, I get that. Number 3, they've been diagnosed with PCOS and believe they're infertile. But what about the other signs that you actually have a baby inside you? I mean, doesn't that override your, you know what I mean? In other words, doesn't the present moment and the feelings in your body override the fact that you have in the past been diagnosed with PCOS? Now, you know, I understand that, okay? I'm just asking, I don't know. I just would think that those little movements in there would still raise an alarm, okay? Little kick here and there, something pressing against your liver maybe. Like you might be like, oh, probably should get this looked at. Okay. Number 4, they don't gain weight or show any other signs of pregnancy. How do you not gain weight? You're definitely gaining weight, all right? The women I'm talking about, because of the stories I've covered, they've actually had the baby. You mean to tell me you didn't gain weight? Come on. I've actually been told they're actually, you know, those women, some women are so overweight that they don't notice that they've gained weight. That makes more sense to me than not gaining any weight. You know, you obviously are going to gain weight. I mean, look, this is awful. I'm a man doing this article. I probably shouldn't be talking about this at all, but what the hell? I mean, I couldn't believe these stories, and so this article really got me curious. Number 5, the last one. The fetus is putting out such a low dose of HCG that a pregnancy test can't even detect it. Hey, that could happen too, right? Because those pregnancy tests, you know, who can rely on them? I mean, unless they're done by a professional, if you're doing those store-bought ones, I can understand why it may not register it. But there's still other signs. How do you not know? What about the movement? What about the fact that you ate 4 pot pies for lunch? What the hell? Come on. And by the way, you know, I can see the pregnancy test being messed up if you use those ones from the dollar store. Then, you know, those things probably don't work. I remember, I can tell you a personal story here, where my ex-girlfriend sent me to the store to get pregnancy tests, and I couldn't believe how expensive they were. Like, I went to CVS, expensive, man. I think I spent like $10 for one or whatever, and then something like that. And then, so then the next time I had to go, because we had this problem quite frequently, hence now, you know, Jonesy has a vasectomy now, because this is too much to deal with. I decided the next time it happened, I'm like, okay, yeah. She's like, go get me by the way, I'm a nice boyfriend. I do. You want me to get your pregnancies? Absolutely, by all means. I'll go get whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? So I go, and this time I go to the dollar store. I'm like, I'm gonna get a dollar store pregnancy test because I saw them in there when I was shopping. But then I had the idea, okay, I don't trust the dollar store pregnancy test. So here's what I did. I bought 3, and I brought 3 dollar store pregnancy tests to her, and I was like, pee on all 3. All right, if 2 out of 3 says you're not pregnant, I buy that. Let's play the numbers game. I trusted 2 out of 3 on the dollar store ones, still save the money, rather than buy the $10 one from CVS, which who knows if that's even 100% foolproof. So that was my plan. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Hey, you know what? Sometimes, in addition to entertaining you with some weird-ass stories and educating you, I give you some advice on how to save some money in your life. How about that? Please, by the way, call into my show if you have an opinion about this pregnancy situation. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm saying that this article is questionable, these things in the article. You can call me at 646-450-2012. Email is funnyjones@gmail.com, or you can DM me. Yo, you want to slide up into my DMs at Instagram? I'm sorry. On Instagram, it's at funnyjones. On Twitter, at funnyjones. Facebook, Comedian Jonesy, one word. Yeah.